What's going on YouTube? So in today's video I'll be showing you my strategy. This is just some patterns I noticed. This is one of my setups, you could say, one of my entry types that I look for on a day-to-day basis. This works on any pair. I'll be showing you how I got over 20 RR on Euro USD. So I took trades Thursday, 2 trades on Thursday and 1 on Friday, and I'll be showing you guys how I got that. So the first thing I look for is a bias. So I see that we are currently in a downtrend. We have this massive move down here, and then we have pullbacks, and then we're downtrending. We're making lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So this is what a downtrend looks like, and vice versa. This is uptrend: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher. So these are the two trends that you always want to follow: downtrend and uptrend. You always want to go with the trend, and we can expect pullbacks in certain areas. I'm gonna be showing you guys what a FU candle is. This candle here, specifically this white candle here, is very important. It shows the bank's intention. It shows a sign of interest. This is a very valuable candle to understand because it shows a lot. So when I see a candle like this print on the 1 hour, I go down to a lower time frame, like 15 minutes. And this is the candle that we see. This entire area is just a big, massive order where price can come back into and eventually play off of for massive, massive trades. You can get in close on. You can get the close on here. Stop loss below the level. Stop loss below here, and you can target upside liquidity. So you can target these relative highs up here. You target these. You could take a partial at this imbalance here, this area here, and it works on any basically thing you could trade. Honestly, you could put these up here. You could put it at this imbalance right here as well. For massive, massive trades. This is the trade that I took. Now, what makes the FU candle so special? Why is that an area of interest, and why isn't certain other candles? So this candle, what it does is basically sweeps liquidity, sweeps these liquidities, and then it closes above it. So sweeps it, closes above it while breaking structure. So this is a clear indication that I can expect price to come up. I'm not caring about anything that price is doing. I'm waiting for price to come back into this area, and I'm waiting to see a rejection candle. Go to our lower time frame. What do we see? Rejection candles. We see slow movement. We can tell price is ranging and that we're gonna have a big move up, and it basically applies the same way. We had a big move up, breaking this structure, and then we had a pullback to go even higher and fill in this imbalance. So this was the first trade. Let's move on to the second trade. Alright, so on to the second trade. A little bit after that trade that we took over here, guys, a little bit after that, we had another FU candle. If you guys spotted it out right here, this little white candle. What did we do? We swept liquidity and closed above it, breaking highs, and we have not come back to this price yet. So how do I know where to enter precisely? I usually mark the wick, just the wick, and look what happens when I drag it out. Price came back into it and played out perfectly. We can see slow movement. We see more buyers taking over. Let's mark out our structure. Higher high, higher low, boom, higher high, boom, higher low. And we continue to break more and more structure, taking out liquidity. Taking out here. So once I see price give me a reaction, breaking a high off of a FU candle, I wait for the pullbacks here. I wait for price to come back a certain way. And if you actually look about it, we have another FU here, sweeping this liquidity, closing above it. So what do we see? Price can react from the wicks. Look at how precise that is. Let me remove this box for you guys. Look at how precise that is. The FU candle is insanely powerful. We see wick rejection. So you could either, this is a riskier play, but you are having a tighter stop loss. So you will not be risking too much. You just put the stop loss at the low of the FU and it's protected. And your targets, you can target this liquidity up here. Beautiful, beautiful trade. This is beautiful right here. This is, we're buying low. That's what we're doing. You always want to buy low and sell high. Otherwise, you're going to be in the middle of all of this choppy stuff. You know, this is not a good look. This is relatively low, the first trade here. So it was a little bit risky, but we usually keep our stop losses pretty tight here. So this is the second setup, onto the third one. Alright, so now that we are back after that trade, we see price bought all the way back up, and then we have some bearish movement. You know, we're making lower lows, lower highs. So this is the trade I took right here. A 30-minute. What can we see here? We have an FU candle right here. This white candle perfectly right here. There was another entry over here. I'll be showing you guys that in a second, but this was a little bit riskier. But this entry right here is perfect. We have a 30-minute FU candle. Why? We took out highs. We're in an obvious downtrend, making lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, boom, massive drop. So we can tell we're looking for sells. 30-minute FU candle. So let's go to a lower time frame and let's see what we see. So right here, we played off of this. This is just normal supply areas. And we see a wick rejection, a massive wick rejection right here. Actually, and an imbalance fill as well. So we have all these confirmations here with a wick rejection like this that we are going to sell. When you see these type of candles, this is a beautiful setup. With every trade you take, there's always a risk. But these are the setups that I'm willing to risk. So we can get in on the close of this. So once this candle closes, we enter. Stop loss above the area. And where did we target? We could target this liquidity here. We have relative equal lows. That's beautiful for liquidity. Perfect. This was the exact trade that I took. Very quick, very easy. 7 pip stop loss. This is what works for me. I'll be going over more videos later. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know if there's anything else you want to watch, or if you have any more questions, DM me at DSosaProfit_FX. So, peace out. On to the next video, guys.